Hey everybody, how y'all doing? This is Carla Y Nix with today's inspiration. And as always, I'm here to encourage you and to remind you that you can live every day on purpose. I got a moment while I'm waiting in the car. We're picking up our son from work, so we're waiting for him to get off. So I'm taking advantage of this moment. And speaking of my son, Jerry Nix Jr., we had a great conversation, and that's really what I wanted to talk about. We were talking about treating people well. He works in a store, so he deals with customers every day, and he was just saying how some people are quite difficult and what have you, and how some people are needy. Although he's busy, they want to talk and what have you, not even uh taking into consideration that he's working. You don't have time to stand up there and have conversations. However, some people need that. And he does stop, it's just frustrating, but I was encouraging him to always be kind though, however, because you never know, what a person is going through and why they're acting like that. But he just has that kind of allure, that kind of personality that he does attract people. And they want to talk. So he does. And I was thinking and of how I am. I love people. And people also are drawn to me. And then in my profession, in my work, in my job, I'm always dealing with people. I'm dealing with students. I'm dealing with staff. I'm dealing with teachers. I'm dealing with directors. I'm still dealing with parents. I'm dealing with vendors. So I'm dealing with the public all the time. And I find, though, the kinder you are to people, the better they respond. People need it. I've seen situations where, let's say, students were upset, highly upset. And I find just a kind word calms them down. And I literally mean that, a kind word. Not an argument, not a sermon, not a book, a kind word. A lot of times the kids will pass by, hey, Miss Nix, and I'll say, hey, sweetie, hey, darling, hey, precious. Those kind of things tend to make them feel good about themselves. The guys, how you doing? I treat them with respect, no matter if they are a quote unquote problem child, no matter how they act, unless I have to, stand up and speak up, because I'm not going to let them disrespect me. Now that I've gone through that, and I've said that before, but normally, they will calm down. And some of the kids who come to me, who I have no problems with, they may be problems in other areas, and I'm like, what? I'm surprised. Little Johnny is doing what? And when I see them, I'll get on them and I talk to them, but I don't, they don't show me that side, most of the time. And it goes back to how you handle people, how you treat them, how you talk to them. People need a kind word, whether they're those students, your family, your friends, your church members. Just be kind. Take a moment to say something nice. I do trainings and workshops, and one of the icebreakers I do at times, and I've done it, and it always worked out well, was you get a paper plate, and you give markers, and you assign people to each other in pairs, and for example, if I'm assigned to Tiffany, okay, I am to write on that plate nice things about her, or things that I am impressed with, things that, I appreciate about her. And it could be as little, at least one, but it could be as many as you want. And every time I've done that, the recipient is like, really? And they are so touched and happy and pleased with what the other person said. And a lot of times these are things that they never hear. Nobody may never have said to this person, I like how organized you are, or I like how kind you are. I like how how helpful you are. Those kind of things. You may feel that about a person but never say it. But when you say it, it makes them feel good. And it's a good feeling when you make somebody else feel good. So, to you, I say, and I encourage you to be kind and to give somebody a nice word. God bless you. This is Carla Widenix with today's inspiration.